Behind.
Hey guys, my name's Nick. I'm 22 years old. I'm from New Rochelle, and I've been riding for 4 years. This is my BMX story. I was riding my bike just around my town with my friend, and we just bumped into like 3 guys on a BMX, and I've been riding ever since. Some guys just saw us on some crappy Diamondbacks. They came up to us and they thought we were gonna jump like a 3-set. And we looked at them like, oh, you're crazy. And I'm not doing that. And the kid just jumped it. We became friends, and like we rode like for a week straight after that. I've always liked bikes. Like I would build backyard ramps out of wood and like bricks in my backyard and just fall and scrape up my legs. But I never took it like serious. I always thought it was cool, saw videos and stuff. But like I said, it was just, I saw some guys from like 2 towns over. They introduced me to like some kid that was really good from my town actually. His name is Tyson Moreno. He was from my town, New Rochelle. He was on BMX King. He tried a half cab El Toro like the other guy, then Brandon Began, and like he cracked his head a little bit. He was already in the scene for maybe around like 2 years already. He was hitting down rails, all this crazy shit, and like I guess he thought I wouldn't stick around, and I just was really motivated to learn. I just thought it was like super cool to me. So I met up with him, got his number, and just we would go to the skate park, and like then I was just introduced to the scene from there.
Life behind.
I bought my first bike from a local bike shop in New Rochelle. I got ripped off. I would go to them to fix my bike, get ripped off, and then I learned how to do it myself. Probably had around 4 or 5 bikes. Well, they were all like pretty parts would keep breaking on me. This is the first like legit bike that's been steady with me for the longest time. Yeah, I laced up the back wheel. This front wheel I got from Dan's Comp, like laced up. And otherwise, everything else I did completely myself. I guess you could say that my friend Tyson taught me like what's good and what's not. He showed me like Dan's Comp. And then I just seen on Instagram like what companies seemed good, had the best riders, and I took it as that. Like would do my research, like what tires would be the best, like look on YouTube, best tires or stuff like that. The first trick that gave me like a rush or something that got me really hyped, I learned bar spins before I learned 180s. Yeah, because there was just something about faking on a cassette or something that was like weird to me. But like the first real trick I learned was like a feeble. First day, everybody gets a feeble. Like it was on a low ledge, like you barely had to hop, super hype. It made me feel like amazing. Like I was riding with another friend that was just as new to BMX as me, and he got it before me. So I was like super stressed out, but I kept trying, got it the same day. And I saw my friend trying it, and he just did like, my friend Tyson, he just did like lines with the feeble. I was like, wow, I one day want to do like feeble hop up mani bar, feeble hop up this, like feeble Smiths, like yes! Just add everything to it. That I can do flat, probably trucks. That's like my favorite, and it took me the longest to learn because I originally learned my 3s switch. So I had to relearn my 3s in order to do a truck the right way. I felt like it was a big, like, what is it called? Milestone or whatever. It was just a big achievement for me because I always looked at people doing trucks on Instagram and stuff, and I would be like, wow, like that's awesome. It was just like, it blew me away. It was a big achievement.
Life behind.
I have not broken anything, luckily, but I did dislocate my ankle probably 2 years ago. I was riding by myself and I went to bar spin a 3-set, which I don't think I've ever done before. And I was just like pushing myself. I had a little GoPro set up, filming myself. And my foot slipped off the pedal and just completely landed like that and just dislocated it. Honestly, not that long. I think I was back on the bike within 3 or 4 months. And it was kind of cold weather, so I didn't miss that much. That was the worst injury. I've like hit my head and stuff. I like landed on my collarbone, like trying to hit a kink down rail. But otherwise, it didn't break anything. It like indented my collarbone, but it's fine now. I was trying, first of all, everybody says wear a helmet, but it's just like, to me, it's like a New York kind of rebellious kind of, you don't really hit your head that often unless you're sending El Toro or something, I guess. But I was trying a double peg easy 180 and I completely like looped back and the bike like went out from under me and just straight to the back of the head. But like no concussion or anything. I didn't really think about it. I just kept going and riding, like, I don't know. Kind of hard-headed, like I said. It kind of brings me back to like when I was first riding bikes, going out to the city all the time. Like a childhood like kind of thing that I just stuck with, and it feels good because there's progress with it. It's not like, oh, I've been riding for 4 years and I could only do like feebles and stuff. I love the progression. I love, if I go to the skate park, I want to try something new that I've never tried before. I just want to keep progressing and progressing. One of the most rewarding tricks to me is probably tail whips, but I can't do them flat yet. Yeah, out of ramps or something like that. I'm really working on tail whips flat. I feel like I'm pretty close. I just need to get my feet to the right spot. Like my arms, I'm pretty sure are doing the right movement. Just my feet like are not sure where to land exactly. There's just so much tips. I've seen so many videos, like so much things come into my mind when I try tail whips. It's like, land that left foot, get the bike around faster. It's just like so much to take in. Gotta be over 2 years. Like I think I landed one at incline like my first time. Yeah, of course I ride by myself. It's not as fun. I used to do it more a while back, but I ride with like 2 or 3 friends from my local area consistently. But yeah, I do ride by myself. Takes stress away. It's fun to listen to music and ride. I'm more of like a street rider. I like riding street a lot more. It looks better in videos. Like I would love that to be more on my Instagram page. But it's definitely easier to ride skate parks. Nobody's bothering you. Like you're supposed to be there kind of thing. In street, you have to look around for good spots, but I do like street. I love street. Skate parks, I like street-based skate parks, like street plazas over like big air and stuff. Like I've messed with all that stuff, but I think street is like my favorite. I just expect to have fun, see where it goes, and just, all my friends are in BMX and I just like landing new tricks. It's like such a thrill for me and just putting it on Instagram. I don't really expect to go somewhere far with it as like sponsorships and stuff. Maybe, hopefully one day if I keep trying. It's just people out there have started at such a young age where they have the edge on me. I'm riding for like basically friendship companies, not major sponsorships like Colt or stuff like that. I'm riding for a homie Flow BMX out in Jersey, and also Get Broke BMX. No, it's just like a friendship kind of thing. Like they post me, I post their stuff, you know. We're also working on an edit for Flow BMX that hopefully will come out this year. I've traveled like pretty much all around the local area. Like I have a car. I've been to like every skate park within like an hour-and-a-half radius, I would say. I've traveled to like Pennsylvania a couple of times for street series. The 2 years they had it over there. Penn Skate, like skate parks like that. I traveled to Vermont this summer, Burlington, Vermont, and I'm going to Miami the end of this month to ride. Honestly, just nice weather, and there's like a really cool skate park over there, Lot 11, along with some street spots that I've seen. Okay, other things that I find interesting and fun to me is extreme sports. Not really legit sports, like I like driving cars fast, but like I'm not like a drag racer or a race car driver or anything like that. That's just something I like personally. Along with cliff jumping in the summer, that's like one of my favorite things, just jumping off of high cliffs. To be honest, it's just an adrenaline rush. Eventually, I would like to start a YouTube channel with the bikes and just go out in the city, have fun, see what I get into. My inspirations would probably be Garrett Reynolds, like Johnny Reikis, Ty Morrow, like the whole Fiend BMX team. I like Fiend a lot. My advice would be to don't feel discouraged when you see other people like doing tricks better than you. They've been riding for a longer time. Just get on the bike, have fun with it, and just stick with it. Don't quit, just keep going. Last thing I would like to say is like, learn how to work on your bike by yourself. It's a big thing with BMX and it's very important. It's definitely worth it. It saves you money, and you can carry a bike bag around with a handful of tools and fix your bike at any time, at any place. Shout out to Flow BMX, Get Broke BMX. Shout out to my boy Mike BMX. He's my homie, we always go to the city together. And Tyson Moreno, that got me into BMX.